If you want to see big mature deer on your property, send somebody on a management hunt. It's gonna happen every single time.
I just shot the biggest deer in my whole life, and I'll never shoot another deer that big again. A once in a lifetime kind of experience. It's the prettiest country I've ever seen. That's the coolest hunt I've ever done.
That is a freaking stud.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Federal, First Products, Arctic Shield, Hoyt, Realtree Sausage and Meats, and Onyx.
All right, we're here. This is fourth day of the Georgia season, so we got rained out all weekend, and so this little piece of property that I got here is about 200 acres, and me and a friend of mine lease it. Last year we didn't really have anything that we wanted to shoot, so finally, year 3, we got a pretty nice buck. And the way this property sets up is it's super thick. The entire place is super thick, and you got kind of open hardwood bottoms where they couldn't cut the timber, and so it's really just a safe haven for these deer. A ton of bedding, a lot of security, and we actually get a lot of daylight picks here. And so what I've been doing is I've been going down in this bottom, and I've been putting 4S draw out in front of my Spartan, trying to catch one of these bucks in daylight hours. I don't know, I feel good. See if we can't get one knocked down. I don't know, what you think, Riggs?
78.7% chance.
78%. I like those. That's pretty good odds. That's good odds. That's good odds.
We made it down into this bottom right here. You see got a rub right there. There's a couple rubs across the little ditch. These deer should come from the west off of this hill. They'll be eye level with us or above us when they come down. Typically is what they do, but very quiet down here. Not much wind. Wind could possibly swirl in here, so we're going to spray down really good. Hope for the best. It could be a long sit if they don't move until dark, but I wanted to get in here and beat the deer. So I think we should be good. We're going to hop up in this summit. Let's go, baby. Let's kick it off strong in Georgia. It's super thick in here. We're not going to get a ton of footage of him coming if he comes in here, but really my maximum shot's about 30 yards. I had to trim out a little bit of stuff so I could shoot over here to my left, but we'll see. I feel good about it. Maybe as confident as I've ever been on a deer. He's been pretty regular in here, so we'll see. Come on, man, get fired up. Steady, perfect right in our face. 2.5 solid hours. Several deer feeding in here, and might have trimmed a little bit too much cover. Had a little buck standing down there. He kept looking up here at us. Spooked and started blowing, and then everything in the area just lost lost their minds. All the squirrels were barking, deer blowing. So hopefully, I don't know, we got an hour left. My confidence is not as high anymore, but you just don't ever know. You gotta stick it out, I guess. Not a good first set in here though, not what we were hoping for. That's him. I mean, lit him up. Oh my gosh, man. Could you see him at all?
Yeah. Oh, the only thing is blocking.
First week in Georgia. That was about all I could stand. I thought we boogered up our opportunity when he came right here. It's so thick in here. Yes. Finally. Oh, I've been having string of bad luck after string of bad luck after string of bad luck.
I mean, you couldn't see him till he was 30 yards.
No, I mean, he was probably within 30 yards when I first saw him. That's a 3 years in the making right there on this piece of property. He's hammered though. I mean, I lit him up. I lit him. Could you see it at all?
Oh yeah. No, that's what I told you. When you turn back, he ain't waiting much longer. I said,
No.
You said, I said, I got his body.
Dude, I had one little bitty small hole right there. I just squeezed it right through there.
Yeah,
he was 30.
Yeah. Feet him off, that was it.
Give me some, dude. I thought I was getting nervous, man.
Dude, that's a beautiful deer.
He's pretty, isn't he?
Yeah, I said the Eli Manning thing. They hadn't seen a 10 that pretty since Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Jimmy. We nicknamed that deer Jimmy.
Jimmy G.
Ah,
Good shot.
dang it, man. This right here was kind of messing me up. I was trying to get anchored, and my bubble was off sideways. I was like, oh, that ain't good. So I lean back.
Oh, let's just stay on.
Old fletching just ain't gonna hang in there for me. It's the same one. I refletched that one fletching today. Good blood on it though. Really good, great blood. He ain't gonna be far. A little bit quicker than the doe yesterday. He's spraying.
Yeah.
Spraying everywhere. Relays.
Yeah.
How
Good
about
job,
it?
brother.
How about it? Oh yeah, that's a 3-year process right there. He got all kind of dang trash too. All kind of trash. Hey man, I'm jacked.
Beautiful.
You did a good job.
Good job, brother. Good shot.
Good job.
You did the important part.
Yep, that's a 3-year in the process. That's something I noticed on a lot of these deer that I've been getting on camera this year is all this trash. All kind of gnarly stuff back here. So this deer was a deer that we had him last year and decided to give him the pass, and then I had these deer on the 4S protein feed all summer long. This deer was not very regular until probably almost all the way through July, almost to August, and then he started hitting the protein. But he's definitely one that's been living here. He's got a couple little cuts on his ear. I'm dang sure proud of him. Dang proud of him.
Beautiful deer, man.
Cool deer, man. Cool freaking deer. This is actually really only my second ever decent Georgia buck. I killed the one on Rocky Branch a couple years ago, and I've lived here my entire life and just never been able to get a decent buck, gun or bow. Just never really had great places to hunt. But my buddy Cohen Stone and I decided to go in on this lease and really try to make it just a good little safe haven for these deer. So we've been trying to feed them as much as possible. There's not really a ton that we can do on managing the habitat. It's timber. The family that owns the properties, you know, they manage it for timber, so there's not a lot we can do as far as habitat improvement, but we've done all we can. Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Scent Thief, Big Rack Spirits, Bushnell, 4S Wildlife, and Realtree APX.
Just saw the buck we're after. He's down here on the wood line. like he was gonna come up this way, and then he kind of turned around and went another direction. We still got a good bit of daylight left, so maybe he'll circle around and come up through here. Try to wait him out and see what he does. Well, we had a good evening, but a little bit of badness to it. I shot one of the target bucks, the target buck we were after in that stand, and went about 6 inches back. So we watched the deer go off. He bedded about 75 yards from where he was shot at. We watched him lay down. So best thing to do in that scenario was always give him time to lay and wait till the morning. So I think that's what we're going to do. We had another mature buck in there at the same time, and another up-and-comer that's probably a 150-inch deer that was in there as well. It's going to be a night full of probably no sleep, but I feel pretty confident he's going to be in there in the morning. Wish me luck. Hopefully I get a little bit of sleep tonight, and we'll go from there. See you in the AM. Well, we're back out here once again. This has been let's see, we're on about 22 hours right now. What ended up happening, we shot the deer yesterday evening. Shot was back 6-8 inches, so we saw where the deer bedded down. He actually bedded down not but about 80 yards from the stand. He bedded down, we sat there and watched him till dark. We waited about 30 minutes after dark before we got down, just so we didn't disturb him. We got out of here clean. We came back in here this morning thinking he was going to be laying right there, and he wasn't there. So we looked around the area a little bit, didn't have a lot of good blood, and that's where my buddy Lyle comes in over here. Y'all recognize him from some shows in the past, but he's got some of the best dogs I've ever seen, and we're gonna let his dogs run a track on it. So his dogs, I'm gonna let him explain to you how his dogs work. It's very informative. I didn't know a lot about this until I started dealing with Lyle, so if you will, explain a little bit to them about how your dogs work and track.
Yeah, so they're trained to track off of the interdigital gland. So basically, on that deer, on the hoof, on the top, there's a gland that secretes pheromones, basically, that can kind of come out the bottom and come out. So it's the same basic pheromone that when a deer comes in and stomps its foot at you and then leaves, another deer will come in and get kind of sketched out in that same area. So that's the same kind of thing that they're doing. But inside there's a bunch of different compounds that kind of make that up. You know, that people can debate back and forth, you know, what exactly they're smelling, but typically we would just say it's a health indicator or a stress pheromone that kind of tells us, you know, that deer is injured. That's how you can tell it, that one deer from the one that was next to it, if you multiple run out of that, from out in front of the feeder. You know, multiple deer run out, that's how they know which one to go after. I usually tell people that they can kind of think of it like an adrenaline rush, right? You get hit, you get hurt, whatever, you have that initial adrenaline boost. It's kind of the same thing, and that deer's gonna put that scent out.
I get hurt though, I'm gonna curl up in the fetal position and start crying.
If you shoot me in the toe with an arrow, I'm laying in the field crying all day.
That's it. That's
I'm not
it.
going anywhere. I'm
That's
not
it.
running 1,000 yards.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on.
Good. Let's fight. Hot, thick, nasty mess. Because I was going to call y'all to see what was up.
It's so nasty and thick in here.
Bring the cart! Bring the cart! We got him! He's a big one, ain't he, buddy?
Oh, he's a stud. That's definitely top 5 biggest we've ever tracked right there.
Oh, look at the mass on him.
So heavy.
Oh my gosh, he's huge.
Zeta. Come here, Zeta.
He is a lot bigger in person than he is on those trail cameras. What would y'all say, a couple 100 yards from where we shot him at? And he didn't run very far. So it's always a good thing. I always am overcautious as far as giving these deer time to expire properly. I don't like to push them or bump them or anything. And when we came in here this morning and he wasn't where we saw him bed down last night, I got worried and called my buddy Lyle. And he's got the most phenomenal dogs I have ever used. I think we got 100%. I've used you, what, 3 or 4 times?
Yeah, I think we found every single
one of them. So it's just unreal. My season is made right here. I've lost about 4 pounds of water weight. Y'all can't get a concept of how thick this stuff is in here. It is unbelievable, but it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. Just a great Georgia deer. I mean, just crazy.
Realtree Road Trips brought to you by Spartan Camera, Rocky, Summit, Chevy, and Redneck Blinds.
Wilbur, day 8 here in the Yukon. I'm getting down to crunch time now. You know, maybe it's just a different day. I mean, I feel like every day is just, you know, these moose tend to do something a little bit different. Maybe with the cloud cover last night, you know, these moose will, you know, move more this morning than they did yesterday. But we're definitely, you know, getting down to the last little bit here of our time and just need some luck to fall our way. We've had 2 kind of close encounters. Hope today is the day. We'll see. Scott, I got a bull. I got a bull for sure. You see that yellow strip right there that's kind of where the sun's hitting it?
Yep. Oh, right up at the top there?
Yeah, right at the top of that strip. Looks like he's behind a cow right now. It's definitely a moose. Now he's kind of walking, like he's kind of facing us.
Yeah, I just gotta find him here. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Take a look at this, Tyler.
What do you think about that one?
It looks pretty good. Have a look.
Oh yeah. And I'm not so sure that cow isn't bedded down. Just I've kind of lost her. Let me go ahead and start kind of getting my stuff ready. So you think just sit right here and watch him for a little while, take our time?
Yeah, I'd like to just keep an eye on him. Ideally, they'll bed down, and then we shouldn't have to worry about him moving on us. So.
As soon as I take the rain gear off, you know what's going to happen.
But I'm thinking if we can get down to this other one, we'll go up and then drop down just by them rocks.
Right.
Then we should hopefully have a clear shot into that.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Do you want a camera I can carry? I got it. See him from where you're at?
Yeah, I can see the paddle with my naked eye. I mean, he's right there. Do you see the Christmas tree standing up? Close to us.
There's like the one spruce tree.
Yeah, the one spruce tree. He's right to the left of it. Looks like 10 yards.
I can't see him where I'm at. I can see him now.
We just spotted the bull. He's about 230 yards from us right there. I guess my question is, do you feel like, how much closer do you think we can get before we bump him?
I just kind of want to get over and get out so you can get a clear line of sight of him, right?
I agree. Can she see us though? From here? I just feel like they're both facing us, right?
Yeah, she's kind of looking down the hill a little ways, but...
Obviously you've done this way more.
I'm just going.
Okay.
I'm just going to go until I can have a clear line of sight.
Let me go ahead and load this. I just want to be ready, just in case.
Yeah, just do that quietly.
Are you going to try to get him to stand up or just wait?
No, I'll probably cow call at him once you get comfortable. Work with that. Yeah. Quite a bit.
Okay.
Just let him get broadside there, Tyler.
Give him another one.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude,
Good
that's,
shooting.
I got him that first time, didn't
Oh,
I?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's the coolest hunt I've ever done. That's the coolest hunt I've ever done.
That's sweet, eh?
Thank you, man.
No
Thanks
problem.
for sticking with us. Day 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing like down to the wire like that. Oh, yes. Oh. Dude, good job, man. Dude, thank you guys. Thank you, Scott.
I'm glad that worked out, boys.
Dude, me too. Thank you so much. That's the most intense, exciting hunt I've ever been a part of.
I think I just heard Paul.
You did scream?
Now the work begins.
Get another one. Get another one in him. Oh, dude.
Oh, they can soak up lead.
He took it like
Oh, yeah.
a man that first time.
Oh, yeah.
I just killed a moose. Hey, Catherine. I hear you. Hey, Catherine Lane. I'll be home in a few days. I love y'all. We got us some moose. Awesome. Yeah, we got us some moose. We haven't even gone up and recovered him yet. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, dude. It's freaking huge.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this big.
No. No, they're pretty big.
Dang it, man. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's the coolest hunt I've ever done. Dude, I'm speechless. Just like you think it's not gonna go your way.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole time, and then
Emotional roller coaster.
it is. It's a lot of highs and lows, a lot of lows. And just like you're thinking in the back of your head, how is this gonna work out? And just like that, it does. I think coming out here, I think what kind of, you know, maybe surprised me a little was just the roller coaster of just the emotions. You know, we go from the lowest of lows to the highest of highs when you spot a moose, and thinking that you're going to catch up to the two that we saw, you know, just for them to get away. It's like, man, is that our one opportunity that we're going to get out here? And then we were just, you know, coming back in this valley today, we were going to actually camp out here for the next couple of nights, down to our last 2 nights here, and just try to look at some different ground. And then coming back here, I guess it was like 10 o'clock, maybe. I saw this bull up here, went on a pretty good hike for me. We're able to get up above him and get a shot on him. This is the ultimate right here. This is like the top of my bucket list of what I've always wanted to do, and it exceeded all my expectations.
And they'll come all off these hills and out of the north or northwest over there and come through here. Like I said, I only made one hunt here last year, and we got lucky. So hopefully we'll get lucky again today. See, we just right there. It's a cool one. And the wind's about perfect. It's kind of out of the west. A lot of them will come off this ledge and this pretty good thicket right here.
course, down that bottom's really good. They'll just kind of swing in here and come in here.
All right, November the 1st, northern Nebraska. Second hunt. First hunt with Dalton, though. He just got here today. We hunted this morning, kind of slow, saw a couple yearlings, one 2.5-year-old buck. But the wind had switched. It was south this morning. Now it's pretty much west and going northwest, so we went in a different spot. But I love this spot we killed here last year.
Meh. Meh.
That's a pretty good buck, though. That's so cool. Over to our west, big alfalfa field, surrounded by thickets here. Back to the southwest and out in front of us, to the northwest, a big old bedding area right here. And of course, almost like sand hills and stuff going back this way. And behind us, back in here, is another big alfalfa field. So basically, y'all know the drill. These deer are coming out in the afternoon out of these bedding areas and working their way toward this alfalfa field. We got a gap in the gate right here, so if they come out of this thicket, they obviously can jump these fence, but deer, like anybody, they'll take the path of least resistance a lot of times, and this gate's wide open, so hoping they'll come out of this thicket and go right on through here for about a 30-yard shot. Oh yeah.
Meh.
He must be shot a little bit back. Yeah. Yeah, he's wobbling a little bit.
giant, dude. That's a freaking stud. It's huge.
Dude, he came out of nowhere.
I don't know where'd he come from.
You must have snuck right out because I just saw him.
I'm glad you. I never. Last year when I was there, it must have been colder earlier. There were no leaves on this tree, and I could see, but I can't see in there. Oh crap! I think that's the one we were after.
It is, dude. That thing's a stud. God.
Yeah, it's got a little gut to it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You smell gut?
Smell fresh meat. Might be a big old body like last year. Yeah.
Holy cow, what an animal. Oh my word.
Got more mass than I thought too.
20 inches inside. That is a freaking, look at the brows on this deer. That is a freaking stud. Sean had this deer on camera this morning, what, about 10:30ish?
10:30, probably.
About 500-600 yards north of here.
Yeah, now that I think about it, by half mile.
800 yards north of here. And we had two choices. He's got a stand down there near that area, and in this stand right here. And it was really a coin flip on where to go, and we discussed it and talked about it. And
His history last year was always
coming in here.
Yeah.
And I think that led us to here, and then we knew he was on his feet. We knew he probably bedded somewhere over there. And that led us, and probably the wind decision, you know, northwest wind.
The wind was perfect for here.
Was perfect for here. And so we said, you know what, his history last year, and then the wind, we got to go sit right in here because the wind's perfect. He came, I mean, and he snuck up. I mean, thank gosh, Dalton heard him because the tree was blocked. I mean, I never saw him until, you know, one of those hunts you don't have time to get nervous. You know, you grab your bow and you shoot him 10 seconds later, you know. Well, I tell you what, an afternoon, man. It just don't get any better than this, you know. And sometimes it takes a while, and other times it happens really quick. And this is one of these ones where it happened quick.
Man. He sure is black on that side there.
He dang sure is.
How long you saw him before you shot?
About 10 seconds. He snuck up on me. 7 equals 52. Divide that by 8. 52 divided by 8 is 6.5. So that puts him at 164 and a half.
Right?
Yeah, mid 160, yeah.
You said it's 5 or 6?
6.5.
6. Oh, 6.5.
Yeah, so you would add.
That's 160.
59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4.
165
Well, yeah, 165 and a half, yeah. That's a hell of a deer.
All right, well, we're trying to get in and out of here really quick and set up this game winner blind. Picked this up from Academy the other day, and you know, just want to have a better vantage point in this field to kind of see. And we have a strong north wind tonight. You can really only hunt this field on a north wind, and so we had a lot of rain, heavy rain last night. So the wind's really strong right now. I feel like this is probably the best time to come in here and set this up. But man, I think this is going to be a great spot. This is probably the only place you could put the ground blind on this field. I just wanted to come in here and double, triple check, make sure everything is perfect inside this blind, because likely we'll never have a chance to hunt a deer like this again. So just want to make sure that everything is good, which I think it is. We're going to get out, go eat lunch, come back in here in a couple hours. Well, this is the first intentional set for Stomper Jr. He wasn't here last night. We had a lot of rain and wind last night. Very few deer moved. Hoping these deer are going to be hungry, and you know, they'll come out in this food plot earlier tonight. We only had this deer one time on trail camera in the daylight, and that was 2 days ago. So that's kind of why we have waited, you know, our time to come in here to hunt this deer. You know, people may wonder why on a deer like this, why have we not been hunting these last few weeks, just knowing he's in the area. Just want to come in here when the conditions are just right, like today and tomorrow. You know, just not to blow him out of here, because this deer actually is pretty close to the property line. And, you know, we just didn't want to take any chances, just try to put the odds as best we can in our favor. Deer of a lifetime. We'll probably never have a chance to even see or hunt a deer like this ever. So just blessed for the opportunity, and see what happens tonight. Well, first deer of the evening just had a spike step out. Hopefully these deer start to move. It's 4:20 right now, so got a little over of an hour left of legal light. This is the earliest I've seen deer on camera, at least, moving this field. So they're on their feet. I think we're going to have a significant weather change tonight. You can already kind of feel it even here in this blind, like it's getting colder. There's a pile of deer, bucks, does. Anticipation's kind of building. We got just good weather. God. Just shot the biggest deer in my life. And I'll never shoot another deer that big again. Oh my gosh, man. He didn't give me much time to think about it. Whew. Man, I didn't want to have to stop him on my own and have to, because the wind was blowing so hard, I didn't want to have to yell at him. Thankfully, he stopped just long enough. We got Stomper Jr., buddy. Thank you. Unreal. Oh, I think Drew heard the shot. What you got for me? What you got? Drew Keith. Just making sure he's dead. Oh, dude, I'm shaking so hard right now. What? That's what I'm talking about. How cool was that? What's that, buddy? Huh?
He did something. That's so awesome. I was sitting there. I said, boy, it would sure be nice to be surprised by a gunshot right now. And about 30 seconds goes by, and I said, that was a gunshot. I said, you gotta be kidding. I turned my phone back on real quick, and I seen Drew text me. He said, what a hunt. I said, you got to be joking.
No, I think so. I just pray to God, whatever your will, just be your will, be done. Pow!
I don't know, I can't believe it. It felt good tonight, but I've had a few nights out here this year where I thought it felt good. It hasn't turned out, but tonight was great.
Holy state record, that man. Let's get him out of the water. Bring him out. Oh my goodness.
Cole, come in here.
That's insane.
Oh my goodness.
What y'all think?
Well, I think the state record is in our hands, buddy.
I think that's a fine deer regardless.
Dude.
That's insane.
I'd set it on camera in there before the hunt started, but man, just to have an opportunity to come out here, I mean, you talk about a buck of a lifetime. There's not many people that have even seen a typical anywhere close to this, let alone have a chance just to hunt one. And you know, we've kind of watched this deer for the last couple of years, waiting for him to get to this point.
6 or so.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to have so much mass.
Yeah.
Really, truly. The pictures don't do him justice.
Oh my goodness.
This is quite a bit longer than I thought it was going to be too.
It's long, and it's actually.
That's a lot of horn.
It's a lot. What y'all think? Thank y'all.
Oh man.
Thanks for all the work y'all put into this place, man. I mean, y'all make this.
Oh man.
One of the most special deer hunting places in the country.
What a fine buck. That's just, let him go so they can go. And he moved from the west side of the farm to the middle of the farm, almost to the east side of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And what he did this year, and this back here with the split on his G2, that's not gonna be a very big deduction. I mean, I'm not really one for the Boone and Crockett score. I think they ought to get scored on everything they grow.
Right.
Because we put a lot into letting them grow.
I'm the same way.
But what a majestic animal.
It truly is a blessing.
Look at that Roman nose. God.
That deer's plenty old enough too.
He's old as he's gonna get for sure.
Hey man, I'm glad you got him.
No,
I wouldn't have wanted nobody else to kill him.
Listen, well,
it's a dang good thing you did get, because John McGinnis was hot on your trail.
Tell him he can have the place next year.
I'm done. My work here's done.
Yeah, I'll never kill a bigger deer. No, but man, I mean, we have.
So you killed your biggest deer hunting break before.
Yep. Oh,
and you killed his twin. The last time you killed his twin at Jordan Farm, at Realtree Farm.
That's right.
Yeah.
So then you killed the new biggest deer, probably the Louisiana state record. So is that going to happen again at Jordan, at Realtree Farm?
No. If it does, I'll fall out of the tree. I can go ahead and tell you that.
Me and Cole will come over here and catch you. What a fine animal.
I know. I mean, he's just so pretty too.
Man, it's something about a tip, like a big typical too. I mean, it's just, you don't ever really see that. It's very rare.
It's gonna be hard to top.
Oh, it won't be top. I can tell you this will not be top.
Oh, never say never, buddy.
I said that first time you killed his dad. It'd be hard to top him.
This
didn't take that long.
I told you my goal was to grow the state record.
I think you did it.
I think we did it.
I think you did it.
Pretty dang cool.
Yep.
Pretty darn cool right there.
Well,
God, he just gets bigger the more you look at him.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's a big
as
whitetail
was
right
once
there.
said in a Mel Brooks movie, excuse me while I whip this out.
Oh my Lord.
Huh? You want to do the honor of that, Cole? Put that on him?
Yeah.
Well, you need to call and thank Grace.
I love this. Yeah, I need to call my wife.
Yeah.
I think that's way good. It's that's a, you know, thank you Drew and Cole. That's a deer of a lifetime.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
So I'm good there. I'm not going to put one in the chamber until we get up in there. Alright, we're making our move. Wind's in our face. Yeah. Good. Alright, well, we're in striking position now. Trav's gonna go up and peek, and then we'll see what he figures out, and then we'll sneak up there and get set. The good thing about these deer is they don't have any clue we're here, so with the wind in our face and the sun at our back, they'll be looking right into the sun, so it'll be nice, yeah. Great thing going. I booked it all out before. Alright, well, we got him spotted. He's only about 150 yards, but it's going to be kind of tough to get across, so Trav's going to go try to find a spot where we can get into position without all the other deer seeing us. There's a ton of deer on that hillside, so we'll let him kind of pick the spot, and then we'll make our move.
Position, and there's just so many deer we had to be really careful. We got deer standing here 100 yards, so we had to be pretty stealthy. We finally got in here and he come up to go down the ravine, and then saw this other buck coming to get in with these does, and then he came running back up and made a loop. Couldn't take it anymore. That's it. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, nice shot.
Plan comes together, buddy. Right. Awesome. I'm so pumped. On his phone. That old Frankie put a wallop on him. I've never had that, shot that gun before. Not much anyway, a couple shots, at the range. But man, trigger's nice on it. Really did a nice job.
Sweet looking guy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's light.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. Man, Travis. That is a stud, buddy. My gun is unloaded. And I'm even going to take out my magazine. Wow. As Bill Jordan would say, lay that old Frankie down. Get in here, Dad. Look at that toad.
I don't know which leg to get down on.
Wow. Look at that. Big old front forks. Man. Big old sticker kicker. I call it a kicker. Some people call them stickers.
Pretty
Look at that buck, man. Thank you, Travis.
Absolutely.
Dude, that is a
Good main
gorgeous
beams
buck.
on it.
Nice
Big
job.
Jeez. Deer Meadows Outfitters. That's what you come here for.
That's right.
Old, mature bucks. It's one of the things that when you get to camp, they just reiterate that over and over again. If you see a 4-year-old and he's big, you're not going to get to shoot him. And to get bucks into 5- and 6-year-old, you have to be pretty disciplined, especially as an outfitter. And it's just testament to what you guys have done here. And I'm just honored to get to shoot a nice buck.
Yeah, I'm
It's
glad
with
I
you
come
with me,
along.
Dad.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah.
About 6 months ago,
Here.
6 months ago, my dad was fighting leukemia in the hospital and didn't know if I was going to be dedicating this season to him or getting to hunt with him again. And
Yeah.
Here, man.
love you.
No shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That is awesome.
Yeah, this is...
What a buck. Oh, man, I'm so pumped. Can't even believe it, man. Just a beautiful, huge main beams, big old front forks, and huge bodied sucker, too.
Just made a great big thump.
Yeah, it did. Wow. Look at that from behind. I'm so excited.
That is nice.
So glad you could be here, too, Dad.
Thanks. Yeah, that's a dandy.
Yeah, I flew into Rapid City and my dad picked me up, which is our home turf. We live about 40 miles west of there in Spearfish. Grew up there, and Dad still lives there, so figured I was coming in there, so asked him if he wanted to come along, and it turned out to be great. And good thing about this too is Travis here, he's grew up in this country and is one heck of a good hunter. And so this is our third.
Of a good guide.
Yep, this is our third buck that we've killed here together in the Sandhills, and we've got two with a bow, a nice mule deer, a really big whitetail with my bow, and then this is my first deer with a rifle. So thank you, Travis.
Absolutely.
Man, this was.
You haven't shot anything with a rifle for a while.
It's been a while. Yep, a couple years. But man, he is a tank. Making my shoulder tired holding him.
Whitetail pictures.
Oh man, he's awesome. I love him. Man, he is a stud. It's fun shooting with a rifle, I can tell you that. That sticker there.
A little bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, me too. Nice surprise, got some browse.